Hey y'all, it's your girl Mouse. We're gonna do a speed build in The Sims, tiny build. So, it's just boxes until you get an idea of what want to build. Um, this is a 2 bedroom, quote unquote, um, tiny build, so it's actually 64. It's a little under 64. I put a child's room and, of course, parents' room. There's 2 bathrooms, technically. There's a nice outdoor space, and of course, utilizing eco lifestyle. So I wasn't sure where to go with the roof. Of course, made it kind of modern-ish. So in this case, I am holding down Alt so I can like place it a little bit like more precise. That's just a little tip. So they're small bathrooms. Of course, they utilize university housing. I think here I was kind of like unsure if there should be a kid because there's only a ladder and you can't really like, you know, bring a kid downstairs. So they had to live in this really tiny 2 by 3 room. I thought I could make it bigger, but the ladder sort of crapped out. Um, I wasn't sure what to use for windows. I was thinking there was actually like tiny living windows, but there aren't. So that was duh. And then I wanted, an outdoor space. I was like, oh, that's so nice, but the ladder's in the way. So I was just like, oh, I don't know what door. I guess I'll just reuse the tiny living door. I wanted to utilize as much space as possible, so there's kind of an eating place in the living room and the kitchen. Um, but of course, the bathroom pretty standard. And then I was like, oh, windows, might add some natural light. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't think I actually put lights in the whole build. So that's cool. And then I was like, where does the potty go? Obviously not downstairs. Can't bring a kiddo down. And it would be like a really small room for like a child or teen. Oh, I had so much trouble placing that. And I guess I could have used like alt placement and removed the windows, but I was just like, all right, fine, whatever. Eventually, yeah, I'm struggling a lot with this. And finally, I just said, screw it. And here I just wanted to see where the window or the lights coming in. I wasn't sure if I should use red, make it cute and red, but I think I ended up with like white. I might have used a different brick or something for the outside a little later. Of course, eco lifestyle. I think this is the end of like what I wanted to use for the outside. I don't know why the foundation glitched like that, but apparently it was fine. Again, here's where I make like an outdoor area. There's gonna be like bugs. But I made it like really pretty. There's outside seating for actual eating. There's lounge area. I mean, free terrain paint. Nice. Wasn't sure how far to extend, but like I think later on I kind of like add around the fence line like a brown terrain paint to just like, make it look lived in or used. Oh yeah, and the new I used a new pot from the recent update and put a plant in there. I think that's really cute. I wasn't sure. I really like the mirrored this one, the one from um movie hangout stuff. But I think I change it outside and then I put something else inside, or I put the movie hangout one inside, and I think it looks nice. I mean, I didn't want to give them the crappiest like dew collectors. Maybe I did put lights. No, I don't think I put lights in the whole thing. Like I hope I'm pretty sure I put flooring down. Of course they clipped with the bed, so I pulled it out a little bit. I mean, eco lifestyle wood flooring looks great. I mean, just general tile. Oh, I know what I did for the inside. I did a few accent walls with some brick. And then here's where I kind of struggled with how to do the inside. Um I basically moved the door so that I could add in cabinets or like basically a bar kind of thing. And I think you'll see. It comes together. See here, I was like, I wasn't sure if they could open the fridge. I move the door over, and then I can do the counter. I mean, the default for me is going to use the Parenthood. Parenthood is like they're so cute. They go with everything. And here, oh my god, I was just like, what couch do we use? Ugh, I just didn't know what to use. But I was really happy with like the TV and like what I did for that. Um, I mean, the reality is that there's some really good stuff in eco lifestyle. Yeah, I thought that was glitched, but apparently, whatever. I can never find that dining table in build by. I always have to do show all and then tiny living and filter it. Oh god, the tile. Oh, it was so awful. And then, oh, I thought brick. Great. So I just did everything in brick, and then I thought that was a little too much. Kind of looked institutional. So then I used them as accent walls. I didn't want to go overboard with the brick. So I think I just did the one wall. Yeah, the one wall in the back. I mean, the bathroom's pretty standard. And then I thought, well, the light, oh, yeah, I keep forgetting, like, you can't get the perspective or the, like, size of those in, you know, the catalog and how big they're going to be. And then I thought about some art, and I thought maybe something nice and colorful and big, and I decided on that. Oh, yeah, again, I edited my use of that brick, found some tiny living art. That is a tiny bedroom, so I didn't know what to put in there in terms of art. I didn't want it to be too busy. And I thought that was cute, the use of the dresser, but then I was like, wait, I remember they actually changed how. Well, okay, there's one light, but they changed how TVs can go. So I put the TV up there, and then again, I used the tiny living. I think the brown, even though it's a different brown, works with the kitchen part. And I didn't want to reuse the tables because lame. Um, so I put a different table in the backyard. At least the downstairs has some lighting, and then of course I wanted, for the parents to do, for them to do work, and a rug. I mean, who doesn't like that shag rug? Oh, and then I thought meditation. These are crunchy granola kind of people. They're gonna farm bugs for food. And then landscaping. I went with my favorite trees. I love those trees from Cats and Dogs. They're just like the best. They look so good. I mean, most of the rest of this is landscaping and making it look more lived in, or like, adding this is where I put the brown around the fence because, it's not just going to be pretty green around. Oh, and then I like, of course, shade it because I think the light's mostly coming from that way. So again, I'm just trying to, soften the lines, put in paths, obviously fix that mistake. Oh, and I found these cute flowers that I'm gonna use all the time. Like they're a weird cut, like a peachy color, and just love them. Yeah, these. Oh, I think I forgot a bin. Whatever. Well, there's the outside bin. There. I mean, that's basically it. Just taking some thumbnails. I mean, the rest of it's pretty much just landscaping. And looking over, make sure I had everything done. So that's my tiny build.